Welcome back to the Cybersecurity Advent Calendar. Today is the 14th of December and the third Advent. And therefore I'm going to lit 3 candles. But today also marks the beginning of Hanukkah. This is a Jewish festival of lights which lasts 8 days and celebrates a miracle in Jerusalem over 2000 years ago. The story begins when Israel was under the rule of the Greek Syrian king who tried to force the Jews to abandon their faith. A group of Jewish rebels liberated the temple in Jerusalem. When they went to rededicate the temple, there was only a small amount of oil, enough to light the menorah for 1 day. Miraculously, the oil lasted for 8 days until new oil could arrive. Hanukkah is celebrated to remember this miracle, symbolizing hope, faith, and the triumph of light over darkness. Every day, a candle is lit and is done by the helper candle, and they're being burned down. The second day, they add an additional candle, and both are lit by the helper candle. And it continues for 8 days. And at the end, 44 candles has been burned. Let's open the 14th door. Let me just remove the candles so we don't have an accident here. And door number 14 is here. CSPM.
The cloud gives us enormous flexibility, but it also gives us enormous opportunities to make mistakes. In fact, most cloud breaches don't happen because an attacker cracked encryption or used a sophisticated exploit. They happen because of simple misconfigurations, things that were set up wrong from the start. For example, an S3 bucket that accidentally ended up being public, or a firewall rule that allowed all ports open, or an API that was deployed without authentication. In multi-cloud environments, visibility becomes even harder. Different accounts, different services, different configurations, and it only takes one mistake to create a major security risk. This is where CSPM, Cloud Security Posture Management, comes in. The purpose of a CSPM solution is to automatically detect and prevent these configuration errors. It continuously analyzes how your cloud resources are set up and compares them against security postures, best practices, industry standards such as NIST, CIS, ISO, GDPR. If something doesn't look right, CSPM alerts you or even fixes the issue automatically. For example, your storage bucket in AWS is public. Would you like to close it? Or your database is missing encryption. This violates company policy. CSPM is one of the core components inside the broader Cloud Native Application Protection Platform. It's a long word, but CNAPP in short, which focuses on securing cloud native applications and their underlying infrastructure.
Cloud Security Policy Management fixes cloud misconfigurations. Learn a little every day. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.